Welcome back to Monster Rancher Evo. In the last episode, we got our 8th monster named Windsong, the name submitted by the Dark Harvest Studio. It is a Scarabeo and a... Holy crap, man, are you serious? Alright, well, we'll seal that one too. And I guess I'll go grab some more DVDs. Damn. Losing all our monsters. Let me think. Alright, I do want to go on an adventure, on this episode, but I need a bodyguard because I don't know how well we're going to handle it. So I'm going to leave Arshia active for now, just for now. Because I want to see where everybody is at once we go on an adventure. Especially because if the game is the way I think it is, basically, I think most of our rookies are going to get the crap kicked out of them if I just go, because because the enemies are going to be a much higher level. So, and we're not working on anyone's life, we're not working on anyone's accuracy, other than secondary stats. So even with a dragon, this might get a little rough. So I want to have at least one bodyguard who can fight in the team when we go on an adventure, at least to get our bearings, you know? Once we, because I think Zavlance is going to be able to do some damage. Alright, what's wrong with you? My monster's condition isn't good. You need a supple level 1. Don't I already have one? Didn't we buy a bunch of them? Guess not. Alright. Well, we need Zavlance to be at his peak, so I'll go get a supple level 1. Goffrey, why don't you go to town? This is your city. Why do I have to do this? Alright, so we'll go grab a few supple level 1s. I figure it'll be my policy that if anyone needs any items, I'll just go buy a few of them. So, because generally if a monster needs an item, it seems they always need that item. So I may as well buy a few just in case Zavlance needs a little bit of extra food later. Alright, buddy. Oh, not a meat dish. I need a supple level 1. There we go. Let's buy a few. A basic health food. It isn't actually very nutritious. So it's like a protein bar. It even looks like a protein bar, like a protein cookie. Which actually don't taste too bad. Granted, they're not very nutritious, but most things that taste really good aren't very nutritious. So, which reminds me, I really need food. I haven't eaten all day. It's almost 6 p.m., but I didn't wake up until about 3, so I've only been up a few hours. Like I said a few episodes ago, I need to try to take some melatonin and readjust my body clock because this nonsense needs to stop. So, here's your supple. Awesome. Alright. I wonder what word they were going for. I don't think they were going for supple. Supple just does not seem like the right word in that context. Alright, we are going to do a show this week, and then we are going to do an adventure this week to give a couple weeks off to everybody. And in fact, I'm going to switch everybody's training strategy after the show to very lenient, because I want to make sure everyone's in tip-top shape for the adventure. Because I have a feeling that's going to be unpleasant for us. Uh-oh. Oh, jeez, that was a really long load. It scared me. This is why I save between every episode for the show. Alright, so yes, I'm going to have to go dig into my... Let's see, I don't think I've done any of the Godfathers in this recording, or in this game. And I usually do Godfather discs immediately, so... I'll just grab my Godfather collection, which is my favorite movie of all time. Although I collectively call all 3 Godfathers my favorite movie of all time. Yes, including the 3rd one, which seems to upset people that I actually like it. So, Which is not to say the third Godfather movie is perfect by any stretch of the imagination, since I'm a better actor than Sofia Coppola in some of those scenes. So, Lord Ariados has been wanting me to do a lot of lines from The Godfather for some reason. It's very strange. Anyway, yeah, even though Sofia Coppola kind of crapped the bed with her acting ability, it's still a great movie, and so, I don't know, screw anyone who disagrees with me, I love it, and I don't care. There we go. Boop, boop, boop. I think I may have done this out of order, or I may actually have 3 yellow tricks now, which isn't really a big deal. Apparently the order is important for satisfaction and money, but it's not like a requirement, so even if I screwed this up a little, it's not gonna really matter. So I think I'm getting better at that timing now, too. Now that I've practiced this a little bit. Not that I've practiced it off camera, just that since we're doing it, it's, you know, clicking in my head better. So Zavalins should be a bit of a threat once we get to the field. I don't know... Ooh, that was a lot of cash. I don't know if Zavalins is going to survive, because, see, that's the thing. I think everyone's offensive skills are nice and high right now, but their defensive skills need help. What I should do, if I had the money, is get 2 sets of tricks for everybody, an offensive set and a defensive set. And the defensive set can either be life or defense or speed, depending on how I want to raise that particular monster. But the point is, we have a lot of offense among our crew, but very little defense. So I am hoping that it isn't going to bite us in the butt. But I won't know until I get out onto the field, and we will see that momentarily. God damn it, I am missing a lot of those. Because I'm talking instead of concentrating. Hence the, I wonder if people realize how tough it is to try to talk and be entertaining like this, or whatever the hell I am, while doing a show. Because, it's not so tough during the streams sometimes, because I don't really think about what I'm going to say with those. But with this show, with the main show, I do try to always speak, and I try to have something interesting to say, whether or not it's funny, or whether it's just informative, or, chatting about my life and my history or whatever. Like, I want to be able to say something. So, because I'm constantly thinking ahead, and I'm actually listening to myself to make sure my voice is right, and to make sure I'm not saying too much, which I do, and I'm trying to fix that. Because of all that, I don't always concentrate on the game as much as I should. But most Let's Players are like that. Like, if you're just sitting there in your room playing the game, it's usually a lot easier to get past challenges or beat bosses or just concentrate on what you're doing, since multitasking is not a thing in real life. It's very difficult to do. And most people are very, very terrible at it. And I'm one of those. I've always thought I could multitask, because I generally don't need to concentrate fully on one task and still maintain situational awareness. However, I do need to concentrate on one task at a time to do it to the best of my ability. And I have noticed that there are certain tasks, whether game-related or not, where I need concentration. One example is reading. I don't know if anyone... Well, actually, I do know. There are people who can read and listen at the same time, and I cannot do that. If I am reading, I have to read and do nothing else. So, and it doesn't matter what we're talking about. Now, I know lawyers can do that. Whoa. Was it always on fire? I don't think those bamboo sticks are always on fire. Why is this suddenly on fire? Does that have to do with the level of the trick? Aw. Well, at least we got some cash for it. Because, like, the tricks have levels, and I've always wondered what those are. Is it because as a monster does a trick, it levels up and therefore gives them bigger boosts? Is that how that works? Let me know in the comments. Yeah, see, look, Anthemos's level of his trick is now level 2. You can see it under the green egg there in Bamboo Dance, and everybody else's is level 1. Is that why it was on fire? How does that go up? That's interesting. And yeah, he's got more stats as a result. Okay. He's probably our best defensive monster at the moment. Alright, we'll bring Arshia. I'll bring Arshia and whichever of the other two are least tired. But first we're going to change everyone's raising to the minimal just until we finish the adventure. And then we will go from there. And that should do it. Okay, so we'll go on an adventure, as I said. Let me make sure everyone's in one piece here. Seems so. No particular problems. That's excellent. Oh, I'm hungry. I was talking about food earlier. I don't know what I want to eat, but I want something, I don't know. What do I want to eat? I think vegetables. Why do I want vegetables today? Usually I like savory stuff, but vegetables sound really good. Just plain old steamed vegetables spiced up with some garlic and maybe onion powder? Oh, why am I talking about food and making myself hungry? Alright. We are going on an adventure. We're going to the jungle. Gonna get some bananas for reasons. Alright, so Archie is in the lead. Alright, who is less tired? Zavalence has no fatigue, and I think he can actually do some damage. Windsong is the only one who is tired. Anthemos looks like he's got better stats than everybody else right now. Alright. That's the team. Alright, so we'll swap you two. Wait, no, let's do it this way. Alright. And then that's good, okay. Oh, and I found out the reason that, for example here, the reason Anthemos can't get closer forward is because he's a huge-ass monster. So big monsters cannot go as far forward as smaller monsters. Power up, beginner, middle, master, legend, legal. Okay, so I do have one middle. That's accuracy up, back attack up. Oh, so that probably means if I'm attacked from the back, it's going to super hurt. When life is high, accuracy is super high. Okay, let's give that to Zavalence then. And so accuracy up. Okay, power up L. Treasure box level down. That's fine. We don't care about treasure right now. And you need... let's see. You're going to be surviving, so... Let's start poison during quick damage down. Yeah, let's do that. So you have some speed. Since you're going to be our defensive monster. Okay. So we've got our team at the Mau Mau jungle. Hopefully this means we can survive this. I still want Zavalence and Anthemos to do most of the work so they get some experience points out of this. Damn, you look so fucking badass. Oh, Zavalence. Oh, I love you. Alright, let's get everybody trained up here. Oh, I should check everyone's experience points too. Well, I guess no one has any yet. Wow, I've never seen plants like these before. So this is Mau Mau Jungle, huh? Lots of strays around here. Pretty aggressive. Be careful. How are we supposed to find anything in a thick jungle like this? I forget what voice I was doing for Lambert. Not to worry, Nayuta. Eee! Lambert! They used to call me Jungle Fiend, you know. I chopped down some grass, made a bit more of a path for you. Lambert? Pardon me. I should be able to handle a small job like this. Perhaps the heat is just getting to me. Lambert, why don't you leave the rest to us and go on back to the tent? Thank you, mister. I'm very sorry to have caused you concern. Good luck to you, for Goffrey's sake, too. If you'll excuse me. Alright. Seriously, I forget what voice I gave Lambert. Whoa, okay. So the question is, with this mess, do I need to go down the dead-end bits? Yeah, let's explore. Screw it. This place looks fairly small. Wait, immediately there's a treasure? Oh, but it's on the other side. Okay. So, this is a bunch of nothing. Okay, this place is a lot smaller than it looks then. Yeah, this place is a lot smaller than it looks. It's just a maze, but if I keep my eyes on the map, everything will be fine. Gold brooch. So, let's go down. I'm going to go ahead and go down all the paths just to see. Yeah, just to try to get my bearings here. Oh, there's something here. Oh, I'm glad I did come over here. There's treasure. Treasure to be... There's a giant hole there. Can I... So I'm just standing on nothing now? Is that what I'm doing? That's the skybox. What the hell? Did a texture not load in? That's really weird. What the hell? Yeah, that's definitely the skybox. That is something I should not be looking at. Wonder if something didn't load in correctly. Alright, here comes our first big test. Alright, so we're gonna get Zavalence forward and Anthemos forward. Zavalence has a lot of okay! Well then! Oh my god, alright. Wow. And that just completely drained my guts. Let's just bail. We're just gonna bail from that fight. Okay, so... Zavalence takes a loss. But does not get knocked out. Anthemos takes a loss and does get knocked out. And Arshia takes a loss and nothing else. And I can't heal. Oh my god, man. I'm gonna have to remember where that chest is and avoid it. Wait, what? I ran from the whole adventure? Oh, come on! I didn't want that at all. Man... Oh, that sucks. Alright, well... I guess we'll... Oh, come on. I guess I'll just keep going for another show then, because since I'm here, I may as well train some stats. Alright, let's get everyone back to... No, I know. Man, this sucks. And Arshia is not a very good bodyguard. Wait, how do I know she's not a very good bodyguard? We didn't even get a chance to try. I think what this means, like, I need to not group up my monsters so much either with their ages, because if they all die at once, then I'm just going to run into this problem. Now, granted, Jack in the Cho is a very strong monster, so it's not like every monster who's in the jungle is going to be as strong as a Jack in the Cho. We just have to be careful. Strategy. I'm thinking the next time we go on an adventure, I should... Well, I was going to say I should ignore treasure chests, but that doesn't seem like that's going to help me very much. Because I need treasure. I need stuff. Man. That's super disappointing. Alright, let's, I've got 20 some odd seconds left. Let's call it here. This is going to be a slightly shorter episode than usual, although I can probably blather for another 20 seconds and fill the 20 minutes. Anyway, alright, we'll open tomorrow's show with a show. In fact, I'll tell Albert that that's what I want to do. So we'll open tomorrow's show, tomorrow's episode with a show, and then immediately try another adventure. And I think I'm just gonna have to have Arshia do all the work until. Man, that sucks. Well, hopefully everyone gains experience points fairly quickly. And since experience points are based on whether you are present, then it doesn't matter how much damage the others are doing, so... this is how I had to do it in Monster Rancher 4, if you remember. I would have one bodyguard who would do all the work, and he'd have the rookies with him, but the rookies would get half as many experience points. So, we'll probably have to do the Monster Rancher 4 strategy with adventures. Holy crap. Thank you all very much for watching, and I will see you tomorrow for another episode.